Good morning. We are looking at an aerial view here in this shot of downtown Fargo and Moorhead, and you could see the Red River spilling out of its banks already onto Dike East there and beyond on the trail system there right now. You can see where this is actually from yesterday, but the Red River channel is right here, and the dam is normally in this area. Hard to see here at this point because of that water that's spilling out. So this is a nice bird's eye view of what's going on. This is the high rise. We're actually looking eastward as we're looking down Veterans Bridge here again. And so this is something that's going to be something we're monitoring for a while as the river continues to rise, now that we're into minor flood stage, and watching that go up from there. And of course, again, the forecast now 34.5 feet for the moment for Fargo, but we're adding more moisture to the system as we head into the week this week. This is a look at some of our other trouble spots that we've been monitoring. The Maple River, we've had ice jam issues. We're currently in that moderate flood stage and kind of holding at this point. That may go up a little bit more and then hold for a while in that moderate flood stage. Also might be seeing this ice jam in the Red River in Pembina. You can see the gauge kind of almost going backwards there a little bit. So it's having some trouble at this point. So that is expected to rise into moderate over time as well. And this is right along, again, the Canadian border area. And one more spot we're going to take a look at. This one, of course, we had so much trouble last year at the Nittany area, and we're looking at that being another issue along the Pembina River, along the border as well. And we've hit major flood stage. This is the spot that's hit major flood stage first along our river gauges, and will continue to stay up as we look at our forecast over the next 7 days. So here's a look at the latest radar satellite picture. It's pretty quiet for most of us. We've got lots of sunshine, some high thin clouds that have moved through. You see the activity going on here in northeastern North Dakota. I've not seen ground truth of this making it to the surface. So this is being detected aloft. If you're seeing some precipitation, let us know, but all morning long it's not been showing on our DOT cams. I haven't seen any reports, so just looking a little too dry for that to work its way down to where we are. And here's a look at our wind. It's out of the east or southeast, and we're looking at wind speeds that are picking up. They're gusting up to 28 miles per hour in Jamestown, and we'll continue to see that wind increase today in advance of the changes ahead. We're in the 30s and 40s up in northeastern North Dakota, where we have that thicker cloud cover. The rest of us already warming up. We're at 50 degrees in Fargo. It's going to be a warm day today. So as we work our way through time, this morning we saw our temperatures rise from below freezing, and now as we make our way from the noon hour and beyond, we'll see our temperatures 40s and 50s for most areas. Again, we've got to watch out for this wind here today. It's going to continue to pick up, strongest to the west at first. Eventually that wind field expands a little farther east as we head into tonight. And check out what happens as we go into tomorrow morning. We've got a band of rain, perhaps thunderstorms in the southern valley, and then in the northern valley there's that chance for a transition over to snow and maybe a mix in between. So it might be short-lived, but it's going to be messy as it goes through, it looks like here, just when we're trying to get out the door tomorrow morning. That's the first round. I'm going to zip ahead to Wednesday night and into Thursday. We're going to see another system approach. This one's going to bring in some snow chances to the east, and then that eventually kind of wraps around the low that will depart, and we'll see chances for snow Friday morning around the valley and even into Friday night before it winds down. Now, as far as accumulations are concerned, this is going to be a tough one to call, but we're going to see the best bet for several inches of snow northern valley into the east from Thursday and into Friday, and we'll have more on that as it gets closer. But we've got a first alert weather day to prepare you for the travel impacts. Snow falling with some wind going to be an issue, and anywhere where we have accumulations as well. So winter not quite done with us yet here in the valley.
All right, we'll be right back after this break.